Hi, welcome to our presentation. This is a PowerPoint that we've put together to give you an idea of what our internship entails. This will be narrated by Hailey Paul and myself, Juli Adams. Welcome to our Preschool BYUI Labs presentation.
So I bet you're wondering how we found or arranged the internship. We have been in the labs for 3 semesters prior to doing this, and during our supervisor semester, Brother Godfrey had offered us a job as a head teacher. And so we decided that we wanted to change this into an internship, so we went and spoke to Brother Rain, and with the help of Brother McCoy, we were able to get their approval and get into the Child 390R class, which is just a substitute for Child 498R.
The difference between Child 390R and Child 498 are as follows. Because we are doing our internship on campus with less than 40 hours a week, we didn't quite meet the internship office requirements, but we are meeting our major internship requirements. Therefore, we are enrolled in Child 390R. If we were to be off campus doing an internship with 40 hours a week, we would have been in the Child 498R class. These classes are linked together on iLearn and consist of all of the same assignments. It just depends on whether you are on or off campus, getting 40 hours a week or not.
So we had a lot of responsibilities in this internship, and here are just a few. If you'd like to look deeper into them, you can go back to our slideshow and take a look at all of our bullet points. But some of the main things that we did were preparing child paperwork. We had their immunizations, their info packets, emergency numbers, allergy information for them to come to preschool. We set up the classroom with child-sized furniture, had no runways, made sure everything was there for their protection and safety. And some of the most important things that we did was we trained our team. Since most of the teachers had never been in preschool, we had to teach them about emergency and safety procedures, background checks, CPR and first aid, how to prepare snack, and teach children songs in the proper way.
We also are in charge of filling out incident and accident reports throughout the semester. If there is ever a child that gets hurt in any way, it is our job to assess the situation and fill out the proper reports regarding the accident. Also, throughout the semester, we plan and implement different lessons several times. By this, we pre-assess and really get involved with the children to learn and understand what interests them most and what they are wanting to learn, and then we plan out the lessons and teach them. Throughout the semester, we also go into the observation booth and observe our team and provide them feedback that will benefit them as they continue in this career. And many times in the semester, once a month to be exact, we give fire drills. Also, our job includes going on home visits, which means that we call and set up times to meet with the family, and we really get to know the parents and the siblings of the children in the classroom, and we make ourselves comfortable with them and so they can be comfortable with us.
We also communicate with the families, which is a big deal in preschool. We need to make sure families are comfortable with us having their children here and that we're meeting the goals that they've set for their children, that we're helping them with that we're talking to them about any concerns they may have. We're involving them in field trips and classroom involvement. We also, throughout the semester, have to have an emergency lesson plan ready, and if a teacher does not show up or activities just don't go as well as they were planned, we are in charge of implementing that emergency lesson plan for that day. We also delegate weekly jobs to our team. There are many more jobs than what we have posted here, but our team gets to help us out with that.
So how exactly does the site that we are working at benefit from having us do this internship? Well, because this is our 4th semester in the preschool labs, we know exactly what the philosophy is for our preschool at BYU Idaho. We know what the faculty needs from us and the proper techniques that are being taught inside of the classroom. Therefore, we are able to go forth and teach the teachers so faculty can use that time to get done whatever is needed of them.
How did I benefit personally from this experience? Last semester as a supervisor, I knew there were things that I could have done better and some things I wish I could have changed. Having another chance gave me the opportunity to try out new techniques and to learn things from a new team. I feel that I am able to learn so much more doing this a second time and become a better supervisor and a better preschool teacher through it.
And for me, working and learning in the preschool labs is so fun. Now that this is my second time as a level 3, I can feel more comfortable as I go about the tasks needed to be done. For example, I used to be nervous as I would talk to parents. Now I discuss the facts and can carry a casual conversation with them. Overall, being in an environment where I have had time to grow, I do in fact feel more comfortable as I work day to day with the children, parents, and the faculty.
So we would definitely recommend this site to other students. The faculty is really helpful, really wants you to succeed and do your best. The hours out of preschool time are flexible. You basically put in the time as much as you're able to and as much energy as you're able to. And in all your classes, you can implement everything that you're learning right then and there into preschool, and it helps you remember things better.
If you are interested in doing this internship, here are some ways to get involved. Please remember first that you must have already completed your 3 consecutive semesters in the preschool labs. By this, we mean that this is in fact an internship for specifically 2+2 majors, which is professional preschool education and child development. Once you have finished those 3 semesters, you may speak to Brother Godfrey or whoever the current lab director is, and if they have an opening for a head teacher for the following semester and feel that you qualify for the position, they will let you know and you can discuss the availability.
Thank you for tuning in to our slideshow presentation. We hope this helps you out with any future internship endeavors.